Alright, here is the email question titled Wrist Weights. Hello, Freddie. I've been doing your exercises for quite some time now, and I'm loving the results since I lost a lot of weight and gained some muscle. Now I added light wrist weights to my hands and feet to those exercises when I shadow box. My question is that safe? He said he's all the way from Serbia, you know, which is great. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to be able to communicate with people all over the world. But the wrist weights, I think those are okay, you know, as long as you don't hyperextend. Like hyperextend meaning like don't punch out and extend your elbow out too much because you could hurt your elbow. It's not good for you. So you need to kind of keep a slight bend in your elbow. So that's okay as long as you don't use too much weight. You know, even like 5 pounds might be too. It's like too much. You know, maybe a pound, 2 pounds over your wrists. You know, it's fine. You know, but if it's too much weight, 10 pounds, that's way too much weight. 5 pounds, that's even too much. So keep it light. That should be good. As far as the feet is concerned, the ankle weights, I have those ankle weights as well, but I don't really use them that much. The drawback with the ankle weights is that potentially it could cause like knee pains, and you know your knees are very fragile. Knees is one of the number one injuries, you know, in a lot of athletics. A lot of the older people that you meet, a lot of the pain is knee pains. You know, shoulders a big one too. And you gotta watch out for that. You know, watch out for the knees. That's the drawback is that it could cause the knee pains. You know, because the problem is, you know, when you got weights around your ankles and you kick, you know, it could just put pressure on your knees. Because just think about it, you know, your knees out here, you know, this is your knee. Say this is your knee right here, and the weight is dragging down onto that knee. And if you're holding these different kick positions, it could just put pressure on that knee. You know, and it's not good. You know, so you have to be very careful with the ankle weights. You know, make sure that you don't use movements that are too dynamic. I mean, that's my recommendation, you know, to kind of watch out for those knees. Sometimes it's better to, potentially it might be better to use like the ripcord or like those elastic bands to build up those muscles opposed to the ankle weights. You know, walking around with ankle weights, jumping with ankle weights, running with ankle weights, kicking with ankle weights. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Maybe, and especially for sure, gradually build yourself up. Like some of these ankle weights maybe go up to 10 pounds each. You don't want to just jump onto 10 pounds immediately. You start off slower, 2 pounds or something like that, 3 pounds. But you'll see, you know, I'm more concerned about the ankle weights and how it could affect the kneecap. And when you start doing it and you feel the pain on your knees, then you have to, you know, stop, you know, and basically fix that. Make sure that it's not causing the knee pains. The wrist weights should be fine. And then the ones on your feet, you just have to be extra careful. You know, that's my recommendation.